Hello everyone, I'm JazzChicken, and welcome to something a bit more modern, with Grand Fantasy Heroes, created by RJL Jones, who's been in the chat a couple times. I stumbled upon him on Twitch creating his own game, and I was like, oh, what's this guy up to? And I saw him creating it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I don't normally watch people create games. And then in conversation, I said, if you need anyone to playtest the game, I'm your chicken. I'm willing to do it. So I'm now playtesting the game. I have been for a little while, but then he sent some updates through, which is why I'm a little bit late today. There was another update, and I had to wait for that update to install. So I'm like, well, there's no point going live just yet because I have to wait for it all to install itself. I just want to get my notes at hand and pen and paper ready. So yeah, today is going to be a little bit different. We are playing the game, but we're playtesting it. So we're trying to find any issues with it, and I'll make notes as we go. I also, he offered me to be the voice of the trailer, hence why I've got the Twitch page up, to show you the trailer, because I'm the voice of it. It's the first time I've heard my voice in a trailer. It's very weird. For me, it feels weird to hear myself in a trailer. But here we are. So the link to the game on Steam is in the description below. So if you just follow the link, it will take you to the Steam page where you can see and buy the game, which I definitely recommend. Now, without further ado, let's watch the trailer. And I'll crank up the volume. Is it gonna play? Is it gonna play? Hello? Hello? Is it gonna play? Hello? You played earlier. Why aren't you playing now? Is there a refresh button? Refresh. Can we refresh? No, not the link. Alright, there we go. Right. Go back. Full screen. Come on. You don't seem to like it when I pause it. It hates it when I pause it. Suddenly the video is no longer a video. Fine. Stupid thing. Come on. You're gonna go full screen. Do it. Fucking. Why aren't you playing? What's going on? It doesn't want to play it. Play the damn thing. It seems when I go full screen, it hates it. It doesn't want to go full screen, it seems. Maybe if I just leave it a bit to load. What if I... See, I don't want it to play. The second I hit full screen, the trailer doesn't work. The time just drops from 2 minutes to 0, and you can no longer play it. So that might be an issue. I don't know if that's a Twitch issue, a Steam issue, or if that's an issue for Mr. RJL Jones. So I'll make a note of it. It doesn't seem to want to go in full screen. So that's gonna be poop. I might have to look on YouTube then. Okay, Steam trailer. Crashes in full screen. So that's one thing. We've noted something already. Oh. Oh, now. What? What? What do you mean it's now working? You mother piece of crap. So I guess it did need time to load. Stupid freaking thing. Alright, so it's a Steam issue. It's not with RJL Jones, it's a Steam issue. Stupid thing. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Here's the trailer for Grand Fantasy Heroes. I'll hide my face. Welcome
to the world of Grand Fantasy Heroes, a land torn asunder by the tyranny of the Demon King. You are the Chosen, the Prince of Mankind. The gods watch over you as you rally together a resistance against the forces of chaos. Crush your foes on the battlefield in a real-time combat system the likes of which you have never seen before in a fantasy role-playing game. Command your allies to use their heroic abilities to turn the tide of battle. Unleash a varied array of arcane spells to empower your allies, debilitate your enemies, or destroy them with devastating elemental attacks. Grand Fantasy Heroes is both a tactical RPG as well as being a visual novel. Make difficult choices and impactful morale decisions that will have consequences throughout your playthrough. Search around the world to gather the mightiest of companions to join you on your epic quest. Acquire legendary equipment and craft unique items to help your allies. On your adventure, gain experience and upgrade your heroes. Level them through a branching and complex constellation skill tree. Slay towering giants and mythical creatures with unwavering tactical prowess. Your fierce courage and valor will be forever immortalized in the stars as one of the world's most legendary Grand Fantasy Heroes.
And there we go. Apologies for the loud car in the background that suddenly sped past. It's a residential area, but sometimes people like to just speed down the road. And there we go. That was the trailer. Now we're going to get into the game. Okay, one moment. We launch it. You get to see my messy desktop. Oh, let's pop me back in. There we go. Oh, I need to turn the volume back down as well. Just in time as well. Okay, if I pop it about there, I think the volume should be okay. If it's too quiet, let me know. Because I can't tell what you guys are hearing. Now we'll pick up where we left off. So yeah, that bit always flickers on when you go into load, but it's only the first time. It's that when you go in the second time, it just straight away just loads these two. But when you load it the first time, that screen, the load screen, you get like multiple selections just appear for a brief second. Yeah. Are you sure you want to load this? Yes. Triumph update. Okie dokie. So I think all I was currently doing was just grinding to pop a couple quests. Where is my quest menu? Is it here? Yes, quest log. It was the Gnoll bounty I was after. Yeah, I got a few more Gnolls to kill. We haven't found the other enemies yet. That one's been completed. I need to kill some more wolves. So I'm currently just popping these. I'm sure they do like complete easily, but stuff you have to test anyway. Hyenas, we've done 10 of them. So I'm literally testing every single aspect of the game. Checking every button, every selection, every choice that you get. Making sure that it all works fine. So far it does. So far everything works fine. There's a few spelling issues. There's some grammar issues, but my grammar is not brilliant, so I can't really advise too much on grammar. Right, let's let's enter this region. We'll fight some more gnolls. Patrol. Yeah, this guy, he runs backwards. I think I mentioned this. I don't know, did I actually mention it, or is it in my current update that I haven't sent him yet? It might be possibly that I haven't sent yet. But yeah, the silhouette of the goblin, he runs backwards. Gnolls found. Pursue. Let's break their legs. Murder them all. Alright, I usually defend. That tends to be my tactic, is just to defend. Oh, I need to... Right, let's pause. What are you weak against? Oh, my microphone is in the way. Alright, so you're weak against air. But these ones are weak against water. 2 against air, 2 against water. There's more that are weak against air, so we'll go air. No, that's not air, it's earth. What am I talking about? It's earth! I don't have earth. I don't think I have earth. Nope. So we'll go water then. Fine. Ice weapons. I would like to check all these numbers, but they're so quick that they go through. That's one thing I don't think I will test on, just to see if the damage is correct, the damage output and everything. But yeah, it goes so quick that I'm like, okay, I'll leave that one. I won't test that one. Heal. Whilst that's going on, we shall... I have no earth spells. I guess I will curse them. Roar, 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 roar. Roar, roar, roar. There we go. Job done. I think my quest for the gnolls is almost complete. Yeah. Gnoll loot 7. Oh. There was 8 gnolls and I only got 7. Okay, let me check the quest. I think there's a couple more gnoll loot that I need. Oh no, it's done. Okay, the gnoll bounty is done. Next one is wolves. Can't do anything else. Alright, so let's go hunt some wolves. We get that one sorted, and then we can move on to another area and check that out. So the these were goblins, I believe. Oh, goblins and wolves, I think. Am I correct? Yeah, there's wolves. Okay. Patrol the region. RJL Jones, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I missed the start. No worries. I'm not long started. Your game was updating, so I was like, I can't really go live just yet. I have to wait for the update to finish. I don't want to fight goblins. So I'm playtesting your game in this stream. You'll get to see how thorough I check everything. I'm currently just checking the little side quests of killing certain enemies. Currently everything all works fine. But yeah, this silhouette of the character, he's walking backwards. I don't know if that's intended like I'm catching up to him, or is it we're both coming together type thing. So that was one thing that I think I already noted to you. I think I already mentioned that. I don't want goblins, I want wolves. Give me wolves. I don't want goblins. There we go, wolves. Now, wolves can't shoot, so we'll go into defense. Defense, please. They're all charging forwards. What are you weak at? Fire. Alright, fire it is. Fire weapons. Go. Now we just let them do their thing. And every character's bars seem to be working as they should. Oh, I did want to check the information. Oh no, I've already done all this, haven't I? Yeah. Checking all the descriptions of every single word. Every pop-up that appears. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, how fast is double speed? That's one thing I haven't tried. Okay, that's not too bad. I was expecting it if it's just like... I'm like, oh, okay, that's a bit too quick. Gorzo, welcome. You're chasing... Ah, okay. So then that makes sense then for him walking that way and you're coming after him. Welcome, Gorzo. It's the testing game. Everyone loves to grind. Was this the one modeled on Ultima 4? I think you mentioned, Mr. Jones, that you had a bit of inspiration from Ultima for this, didn't you? It was the language. Well, it's not really Ultima, it's the Arthurian legend. Arthurian legend. The whole King Arthur type thing, wasn't it? That's what inspired you in the way of talking and stuff. So not so much Ultima. How many frontliners do you need to stop a swarm of wolves? Guess it has some resemblance to Ultima. So, how many wolves do we have left? 12. 12 left. Alright. It's easily done. So I'm just doing a couple side quests, then we can move and test out a few other areas. But how are you, Gorosaur? How are you feeling from yesterday? Are you better now? You're not hungover anymore? I don't want goblins. I love Arthurian stuff. Yeah. Yeah, King Arthur was one of my favorite stories for a long time. With Uther Pendragon. Neat transitions. Horrendous. Oh, you're still feeling awful. So at the moment, there's not much to test in these battles. I've kind of relayed everything on to Mr. Jones regarding all of this. What I did do is I went through each and every one of these texts. Every single spell that I currently have access to, I've gone through all the text to make sure there's no spelling errors. I've also, if I click onto a character, I've gone through all the pop-ups. Again, to check spelling for each of them. I'll be going through every little nook and cranny that I possibly can. I do want to try it. There's not... I would like to try and break the game to see if I can find a bug. If I can force it to break. But there's not really much you can do to force it to break, really. All you can do is speed up battle. Click on a bunch of things. There is one thing, I'll show you now that you're here, Jones, that there is something that kind of happens. It doesn't break anything, and I've told you that. It doesn't do really anything, but it's a thing with the blacksmith. Heal, just because. We don't need to, but we'll do it. Do you remember that terrible BBC show called Merlin? I do indeed, and I refuse to watch it. Because it, as you say, it was terrible. I spent roughly half my hours today on a toilet. The vomiting was mostly stopped though, so I'm still teaching today. Jeez. How much did you drink? If it was 1 pint, then I'd have to call you a lightweight. 1 pint just made you that bad. That awful, Gorzo. I hope you feel better. Are there or planned tactics? So for me at the moment, my tactic is mostly go into the defense, just because a lot of the spells, they do an area, and if I attack, then my front line run off. So my area spell only affects a smaller group, whereas if I get them banded together, it affects all of them. The trouble is, if there are spellcasters, and a lot of them, then keeping them bundled together is not good, because they will cast area spells that affect all my people. So it's for those battles I want to split them up. I check to see what the weaknesses are. I try to bump up my characters' weapons before they split up, or do whatever, so they can do bonus damage and whatnot. Right. Have I done the wolf one? 5 more wolves. Alright. I'll do 5 more wolves. Wait, was Merlin the one where they'd throw axes and they'd just fly straight without spinning? I don't know. Don't ask me, because I watched 1 episode and hated it. And refused to watch it ever since. And there were no drinks. You just ate at your... Oh, it's food poisoning. Oof. Big oof. Well, I hope you managed to get it out of your system. You got it, the trade-off? That's awesome. I don't want goblins. I don't want goblins. There we go, wolves. Excalibur is the best Arthurian thing ever made. Oh, the film? Yep. I've got that on DVD, Excalibur. That was an old film. Me and my partner still laugh. There's a section in Excalibur when there's like a town near the beginning of the film is invaded and attacked. And as all this chaos is going on and the camera switches to different areas of people attacking, there's a brief moment you'll see a knight just dancing. And then it will move away again. we had to stop it. We're like, hang on, let's go back. What was that knight doing? And it cuts to him and he's like, do-do-do-do. And then it cuts away and people getting killed. I'm like, why is there a knight dancing in the middle of the battlefield? Monty Python, oh, the Holy Grail. Yeah. I can quote quite a lot of Monty Python. I was a big fan. They pretty much inspired my sense of humor. Eddie Izzard as well. I always forget the director's name, but he directed Blazing Saddles and Dead and Loving It. He helped inspire my sense of humor too. Nicely done. Hang on a moment. I just noticed with Oriana, as she was walking, she had lots of black pixels just following behind her. I noticed this when she was moving forward. Uh-huh. See? So it must be maybe there's a frame in her animation where there's a bunch of just stray black pixels behind her. That's my only assumption with that one. Right, that should be done now. Okay, that's all done now. Alright. So now we head back. Travel. Enter. Oh. Agravane. JazzChicken, may I speak to you? May I speak to you a moment? Hi, cleric, what brings you? Yes, Isolde, an audience has been received from His Holiness. You have been forgiven, child. Some may still doubt it, but the Patriarch has spoken. Audience. Audience is spelled wrong. I'm just going to double check that you're not meaning something else. There's ordinance, but no, it's not that. So yes, audience is I can't type. That's the annoying thing with streaming to YouTube, is that it doesn't Streamlabs OBS, it doesn't let me type into chat. I have to sign in to chat so I can chat with you even though I'm already signed in. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, so audience is, I'll make notes of this. Agravane. An audience has been received. And it's actually AUDIENCE for audience. I always have to double check though that I'm not just going crazy because I have a habit of doubting myself. Yes, AUDIENCE. Okay. All right, moving on. Did you do Tywell Coast? I did indeed. It's meant to be ordnance. Oh, an ordinance has been received. Let me double check the word ordinance. Ordinance meaning a religious rite. Okay. So it's ordinance, not audience. I see. So you basically just missed out the letter N. Okay. But it wasn't so bad. Alright. it did make me chuckle when I tested it from the last update, and the very first sentence, I was like, oh, there's a spelling error there. I was like, I'll quickly mention it to you. But no, it's incredibly good going. Is this your first game that you've made, or have you made a lot more prior to this one? Because it's incredibly impressive with what you've done. I've not found really any issues with the actual game mechanics or anything. The only issues I've been mainly pointing out is spelling, which is not a terrible thing. So that's very good going. I take that as a positive. I am to invite you, JazzChicken, to come to the temple. I will consider it very well. I will come to the temple in a moment. See, I didn't save the game, so now I can't test both of these choices. I wasn't expecting a guy to talk to me. So I might need to save very regularly then. Because what I would do is that I would pick a choice, and then it works. I reload. I pick the other choice. I'll come to the temple in a moment. I will consider it. Basically, your first big game. Ah, well, you've done an incredible job then. Could this part in his arm, because it doesn't match the background, is it possible that this part is not cut out to show like a transparent background in between his arm? Because I kind of see it on his left. I can see the map behind, but on his right it looks like it's not the same as the background. So I don't know if there's a bit that he maybe hasn't been cut out. Could take forever because the choices can change a lot. Oh, it actually changes a lot in the story. You just want me to keep replaying the game, that's what it is. Very well, I will come to the temple in a moment. I will say that. I'll come to the temple in a moment. Praise the light. Okay. Alright, let's go here. Talk to you. Pellinor. Low JazzChicken. How goes? Great Hunt. How can I be of service? So I'm guessing that's meant to be the Great Hunt. I want to look for quests and rewards. Here are the quests and hunts we have open at moment. I guess that was meant to be at the moment. But it all depends really, because also you could be trying to portray their accent, like the way they talk. So I guess that one is complete. Manison, the mailer has been finished. You have received the following rewards. Boom. Hyena hunt. Hyena hunt has been finished. And you're blah blah blah. And then a wolf. Wolf hunt has been finished. Received blah blah blah. Okay. There's nothing else. We've got Hyena Hunt 2 now. The Rangers Guild wants 30 hyena heads, most likely found in the mailer to the east. I know some of my notes, or maybe a lot of my notes, are nitpicking as well. So if it's not that important, don't worry about it. Like, I would say, why is it you got hyena heads here, but hyena trophy here? And I know sometimes in other quests you have like goblin ears, and then it says goblin ears here. That's just me nitpicking, me saying maybe this should say hyena heads too, but it's not really important. It's just things I pick on. Okay, that's all the quests currently available to me. Bastards of the Briar. Oh, that one's new. The Wirewood has become dangerous. The Rangers Guild has been tasked with discovering the issue.
You will need a guide, however. Take Artemia with you for this mission. The Wire Wood. Alright. So that means someone can join me now. You. JazzChicken, you have proved yourself to be a true asset to the Rangers Guild. I have only done what I must. I am the shield that protects this kingdom. You truly are. I wish to join you. I want to join your great... I don't think that should be a question. Otherwise it's like, I wish to join you. I want to join your great hunt? Why do I want to join your great hunt? Will you have me? So yeah, this one shouldn't be a question. I'll make a note of that. My pen keeps drying up. Artemia. I want to join your great hunt? Question mark. And my note is not a question. Tube Brothers. Auntie, welcome, welcome. I'm here too. I love the Ultima voice. I've never noticed that before. I'm a tube brother today. Alright. When hit points, yeah, hit points needs to be 2 words. Reach 0, the character is injured. So I'm currently just going over everything. Attack determines the chance to hit an enemy. With the offense skill, attack can also affect. That needs to be affect with an A, not effect. A hero's damage output. Defense determines the chance to dodge an enemy. With the armorer skill, defense can also, again, affect a hero's armor stat. I know in stream when I mentioned it in chat when you were streaming it, the troubles of effect and affect. Power determines the effectiveness of a special ability. It can also affect elemental attacks. Stamina affects the rate, not affects, the rate of energy production, meaning abilities can be used faster. I think I've already mentioned all this to you though, so I won't write it down. Speed affects the turn rate in battle. Increasing the speed stat will decrease the turn rate, making the hero act faster. None of this is true, by the way. These are ancient tooltips that should have been removed. Oh, really? Well, there you go. I've pointed that out now. I will hire you. I believe I have enough money. Where is my money? There it is. Okay. I have enough. The great huntress Artemia, blessed by the bow, has been recruited to your party. There was enough room in your current party, so they have immediately joined you. Okay. And I guess you're not going to, are you? There are great hunts to the world take part in. Griffins, great hyenas, lions and dragons of enormous size. One day I hope to slay such a beast. No one else is leveled up. Artemia. Alright, so yours is a dog. Where are we? How do I move? Oh, it's the Wazda. Okay. Hail of arrows, remedy. We've got piercing shot over there. We've got dazing shot.
I can make a lot of room down to the dog's butt for a rending shot all the way down here. Or if I focus around the head, there's a lot of speed 12s, attack 10s, attack 12. So the head seems more important at the moment. Okay. So I could go up to there. Or I could move down. I think I'll reach this bit and then go round the front of the face. There we go. Now I start heading that way. I like to get as much stat increase as I possibly can. You can also pan if you hold down the middle mouse. Let's see. Aha. And yeah, I checked all these little tooltips as well, which I believe I've mentioned to you. And all these ones. Okay, so that's that. Now the one thing that I have mentioned to you, but I can show it to you, it's not really anything major. So if I go leave and then click him, I can access the smith even though I'm not in the blacksmith. And I exited the blacksmith, but I can still access him and do everything. But it all works fine, and then when it closes, we're back here again. So it doesn't break the game. It's just something that you can do. Adventurers Guild. There might be something here that I need to get. Hey there, JazzChicken. How are you doing today, sweetie? What can I do for you? For quests and rewards. Is there anything I need to... Yes, the Knolls. Ability's been finished. Accepted. All these are accepted. Nothing else. Okay. Alright. Speedrun strats. Temple of the Light. Ah, our mighty hero joins us. The Patriarch has announced that you are indeed the hero, and so I am to invite you to our temple. Here you may receive, give, and bask in the light that illuminates the world. I believe receive is spelled wrong. Yes, receive is spelled wrong. The I and the E are the wrong way round. So I'll make a note of that. Agravain, temple. Here you may receive, give, and I'll leave it there. E-I-V-E. Normally we reserve the facilities here for high paladins who are dedicated solely to the light. But you are special, and I will allow you to partake in our temple ordinances and requisitions. Mayhaps even in time, some from the temple will want to join you. Alright. I mean, yeah, he just happened to be outside when you did that. He just happens to have everything in his pocket. A micro anvil. Yep. Okay, Secretary Agravain. Palamedes, Paladin. Lamorak, Fiona. I currently have 0, but we'll talk to everyone. The abominations are twisted things of the dark, evil demon spawn that must be cleansed. It's surely as you say. I would love it if the guy, if I could just give him a chicken head. Yes, I pray that the light will guide our hands to their destruction. Something popped up here. What popped up? Maybe I just flicked over Fiona again. Lamorak, vigilance is the key, truth is the way, and the light is everything. Only by virtue can the daemon be defeated. We must be watchful against deception and betrayal. The old kingdom broke by betrayal and greed. We must be careful. Let me just double check the word tragedy. Because that looks like tradegy to me. Yes. You've got tradegy instead of tragedy. I will put hero player instead of JazzChicken, because that doesn't make sense. Temple. A tradegy. That is sung. That is tragedy. All right. Stay strong in the light, my prince. You and yours have more to fear than anyone else. Anyone, that would be together, not separate. So no space in between anyone. Too much trading. Sorry, just had a student come in. What did I miss? More wolves? No. We've done the wolves. We've got all that. We're now in the Temple of Light. I found a few spelling errors. Everything is working fine. I showed a little thing where you can access the blacksmith outside of the blacksmith shop. But it doesn't break the game or anything, so it's not really anything that important. Agravain, alright then, the temple will provide to the faithful. If you prove that if needs to be a capital if, a capital I, as it's as you've got a full stop there. You prove yourself, stay true and on the path to the light, and perhaps in time all will be forgiven. I ever strive, Agravain, let me look for quests and rewards. Here are the requests, and you got audiences again instead of ordinances. You missed the N. So Agravain, temple. Here are the requests. Audiences. And that was ordinances, wasn't it? Ordinances. Talking about Monty Python, this just makes me think of the monks. Just reading every single word of dialogue. Yep. Makes sense. Damn straight. Alright. Mission of protection. Villages and farms to the northeast are being raided by orcs. That needs to be a full stop, not a comma. Please go to the Clun Hills. Please go to the Clun Hills R repel these terrors. There's an issue there. Please go to the Clun Hills to repel these terrors? I'm not sure what the R... I'll just highlight it. So this is mission of protection. Yoy, please go to the Clun Hills. R repel these terrors. And I'll just put question marks. Okay. So, yep, we'll accept that one. Can't look at that one. Ordnance against the goblins. Ordnance against orcs. Ordnance against demons. Ordnance against undead. And ordnance against ghosts. Okay, those seem fine. Sneaking filth, thieves, and vagabonds of chaotic creation. Slay them for the sake of the light. Okay, that looks good. Orcs are foul beasts, animals of terror that raid and pillage mankind. Mankind, the true chosen children of the light, are sacred and must be protected. Okay, orc loot. The dreaded demons must be burned away by the light. Bring us their horns of proof of your good work. Demon horns, yes. The battle against the undead is ever and eternal. Find them and destroy them wherever. One E, not the double E. They can be found. Okay. Haunting ghosts are an ever-present evil. Release these poor souls into the holy light that embrace us all. Okay, all of them are fine. Ectoplasm. Alright. Now I just need to check the other things. So, the great hero returns to us. What do you want? What do you want? Trade at the guild shop. There are certain items that we may need from you. Okay, this looks to be fine. Just wanted to mainly test the button to see that it worked. I got 9,000 gold. A water staff. Is it better than anyone's? Let's see. Earth staff. Here we go. Well, it's doing more than the six. This is 336. That's 639. So already that's better than the earth staff. But I don't have any earth spells. If I can get an earth, like a better earth one, then at least I've got someone that's dealing earth damage. Oh, you have an earth orb. 224. Mason shield. 942, 639. Okay, that's no good. Yeah, everyone else is better. And this is too much monies. Alright. We're good. And then we just check. Never mind. ... There we go. Alright, so that all works fine. Just only a couple spelling errors. can't click on anything else. The hand appears, but I can't click on it, so that's good. Oh, let me check the Rangers Guild shop as I have more respect. Trade at the guild shop. Always looking for good trophies from your hunts. Alright, what do you got? Orion. Just a regular bow. 426. Is it better than anyone else? 628. Nope, mine is way better. How about a magic cape? Stamina. So I guess everyone could use a magic cape. We'll take the cape. Thank you very much. And I will give the cape to my frontline people. Have a cape. How are we doing on time? Okay. I will run... Oh, what's happened here? I will run over, because I did start a little late. So we have done... There's the Kadog Mountains we haven't been to. We've done Tyrol Coast. Wirewood is where some of our missions are. I might head down this way, though. Oh, it won't let me go there. Okay. Unless I can only access via here and then down? Or do I need a mission to go there? I think I need a mission to go there. Fine. Clun Hills it is. The Wooded Hills. Yeah, I've already checked all the... I went through, before doing anything on the map, I went through every single location to check the text. So I've already done that. Don't need to do that again. This now has me worried about what reading through my book put you through. Clearly you have a stronger grasp of the language than I do. I've yet to record it. I am going to do it soon to promote your book and do an episode on it. Do a little reading sesh. But in your book, I can't say that I've seen any issues. I think there might have been maybe one spelling issue, but I can't remember because I didn't make a note of it. It was either just a spelling or it might have been just a grammar issue, but my grammar is terrible anyway, so I was like, I'm not going to say anything. My grammar is awful, so I can't really say much. Like knowing exactly when to use apostrophes and hyphens and whatnot. Alright, let's go. The wooded hills of Clun are populated with a few people living on the edge between lush plains to west and the Great Mela to the east. These folk can find it hard to survive. By the light, look ahead. Quick, we have to help. You look to see a village in the distance on fire. A fierce battle rages, buildings burn, and folk flee through the fighting. I feel like that comma should be a full stop, but I'm not sure. Avant. Avant? Or avast? Avast, ye lovers! That's kind of pirate language, isn't it? Slay those curs, those evil orcs. Charge, my friends. Abide no evil. Can't say anything, so I'll ignore that one. Keep it that way. Don't take notes. Alright, there's only 3 archers. We'll defend. What are you weak against? Fire, 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 fire. Everyone's weak against fire. Brilliant. let's do them first. Oh, I need... Oh, not really. Anyone can really take her place. She's just going to get slapped a little bit. Oh, here is where you will see RJL Jones. I mentioned it to you. It was hard to explain. I'm not sure if you meant it to go that fast. It's when a spellcaster, like Bumane or Isolde or even Morgana, it's usually just a spellcaster. When they miss the target, I think it might happen with the archers, but it makes sense. Well, I don't know, really. I guess it makes sense for the archers. It's just strange. I perceive it as strange how the spellcasters, when they attack an enemy and the attack hits, you see the bullet go towards them, and it goes like, just like a relative speed. Yet when they miss, you'll sometimes see their energy ball just fire off at 1,000,000 miles per hour off the screen. I don't know if that's intentional. I mean, again, it's not really a big issue. But it's just something I notice every time, that when a spellcaster misses, you see the fireball just go fung. But when they hit the target, then you see it just go. Avant. So that one, yeah, the fire one just went fum. But the other one, it went slowly past. Or like it went a normal speed, like those ones. They went a normal speed. But then you see one just go... and I'm like, what's going on there? Why does some just speed off? Like... let's fireball these guys. That, and then we'll do that, and then we'll shoot you, because she's getting her butt slapped. I've only just noticed. Go on, finish him off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it wasn't a big issue. It was just something that I noticed. Orclude 15, spear and shield, bow, mace and shield, furs. So we got some armor. 6.8, we could probably sell that one or scrap it to make something better. Can't even remember how it was calculated. I did that stuff literally a year ago. Okay. After the hard-won victory, you breathe a sigh of relief. The Miltia, I guess that's meant to say militia, and villagers cheer and celebrate. Where are we? Clun Hills. Clun Hills. I'll put first fight. And I'll put the Miltia and villagers. Cheer. I believe you meant militia. Thank the light we were able to save the village and its poor people. But I fear it's not yet over. You and your party receives the I and the E's the wrong way around. No, wait. Oh, I have to double check with receives. I think it is the wrong way around. That's because that was one that we noticed before, wasn't it? Yes, it's the wrong way around. Okay. Some experience from the encounter. Well, that seems like a repeated message from a lot of things. So yeah, that I don't need to point that out. That might be something I've already pointed out. Received is spelled correct up there. You have received experience. So yeah, that's fine. While you rest after the hard-won battle, two people approach you and your party, an old man and a wealthy merchant. Old man.
Hero, please help me. My son and his family are still in danger. Save them, please, I beg you.
I feel like maybe two of these commas shouldn't be commas. The please help me may be an exclamation point. My son and his family are still in danger. Full stop. Save them, please, I beg you. I believe that might be correct. Wealthy merchant. Sir Knight and Hero, come to my aid. My goods are being taken by the orcs. Retake my cart, and I will reward you well. With my body. You're like, no. You're on your own. Bye-bye. JazzChicken, please. We surely should save the old man's family, but he wants to make love to me. There are bigger problems at hand, Isolde. Perhaps we should try and get the reward for the ultimate sake of defeating the demon. Who will you help? I will help the old man.
Thank you, hero. You deserve your title.
You will rule the day. Needs more punctuation. You gained 1 order morality point. Oh. You find the old man's son and his family fleeing from orcs. Rush to aid them, strike them down. Three archers, the rest are attacking me. Defend! Okay, fire. Oh, these guys are tougher. They're weaker against air, but there's only 2 of them. The rest are weak against fire, so fire it is. Speed it up a bit. Just want to do a fight that's sped up. Usually in like games like just pretty much any game, even tactical games such as like Heroes of Might and Magic, I always have it normal speed because visually I just like it more, I prefer it more. But I know a ton of people who stream these type of games, especially Heroes of Might and Magic, they would always have it on like super speed, so it's like done quickly, so you don't see any of the animations or much of the death. It's just like and it's done, and you're like, oh, for me I'm just like, that's not fun. Like, I like to watch them fight, I like to watch them die, I like to see the animations. Alright, we got some arrows, we'll drop them down. Ah, couldn't get to Morgana in time. Ah, what? Ah, Tamea, why did you swap places with Morgana? I only just noticed. She was like, oh, I'm getting a lot of damage on the front line. I'll sit back. Morgana, you go in front. She just gets murdered. Attack these guys. And now we shall drop a fireball on her head. Go. How's everyone's health? Everyone's health is kind of fine. Alright, they're pretty much done. You can blast these two.
Roar!
There we go. So Morgana died. She looks like she's been beheaded. She has no head. Do you have finite magic? No. At the top. Hero injured. It's fine. She's back to normal now. Great axe. Orc loot. Bow. Spear and shield. Okay. Might be worth checking. Yeah, I got the furs as well. Might be worth checking my inventory. I probably have played for thousands of hours. Thank you so much for saving me and my family. Praise the light, we made it in time. You and your party receives... Yeah, this seems like a repeated message, so that's why it keeps popping up with the I and the E the wrong way around. You've received, yep. Party management. Alright, let's... No, I don't want to go here. I want to go here. Check everyone's equipment. Nothing new there. Scale mail is actually worse for you. Nothing new in terms of weapons. Nope. Mace and a shield. Health would go down, stamina will go up. Health drops by 30. Defense drops a little bit. Damage is the same. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Morgana. Okay, nothing I can really do with you. Your bow, let's change your bow. 7.9 and more speed. 4 to 26. I'll go with a 7.9 damage. Or attack, sorry. Leather armor. 21, 16, 16, 16, 11. This is your physical's at 20, so that means physical drop by 5, but all your others go up to 20. This, your physical only goes up by 1. Everything literally just goes up by 1. Ah, but you're getting more attack. 5.4%, 5.2%. Whereas this gives you more hit points. Do that one. More attack. More damage. Okay, this is all normal. That's all fine. You, I think your blue bow is better. There's nothing really better for you. Okay. How do I... Can I sort out the party order? I don't think I can. I guess it's just going to be... Can I set who's in the front line and who's in the back? Or does it just random shuffle some of them? The min-maxing. Was that orc loot or an orc loot? Oh, let me double check. Gorzo, did you spot something that I didn't? Orc loot. OOT. Okay, nope, it's spelled correctly, it's fine. A token of victory against a defeated orc, valuable to guilds that put a bounty upon them and useful for ... Alright, so now we're on this one. I think it's over. By the light we have prevailed. However, just as Isolde finishes speaking, there comes a great orc riding upon an even greater rhino, and behind him a force of many. I'm nitpicking. I can't mention anything I think is correct, so I'll ignore it. Grasball. He's like, I'm Grasball, foul thing, human I hate, die now to death, last breath I bring. He looks like he's had a stroke, the poor guy. He's like, There's a complicated formation formula which I don't quite understand myself. That makes more sense in both directions. Alright. Let's put this guy out of his misery. Okay, we have a lot of archers. Archers are kind of fine. I don't mind archers too much. We've got a lot of strong orcs as well. Alright, everyone defend. So, we got quite a lot of these guys then, so we're gonna want air weapons, I guess. Oh, Morgana's already dead. She died instantly. Okay. I guess because he cast a spell on me? Maybe I'm not strong enough for this battle. Oh, and I didn't save it. I'm such a fool. Ooh. Alright, how are we doing? Fireball, stone skin coming in. These are weak to fire, so I'll try and take out these archers. So the stone skin is up to their physical. So the air weapons are still doing damage to them, that's good. Hail of arrows. Take out these archers. Take out the archers. Oh, that guy's gone. Oh, he was on the front line though, to be fair. I think those archers are about to drop, so I'll focus on here. Oh, gee, this guy's lightning is just destroying me. Lightning bow. His lightning bow is taking me down. Okay. I will lightning bow you. Yeah, I think they're gonna get me. They've got a ton of health still. Maybe I just need to keep lightning bolting him. I don't know. I should probably level up before I finish this one. Yep, I've lost. I've lost. I can't escape, can I? There's restart battle, but no. No point. Let's just lose. There's no way I won. Alright, we got defeated. Your party was completely defeated in battle. All your heroes were either killed, routed, or severely injured. Dejected, you returned back to the last settlement you visited with those who managed to escape death. It's the first harder fight. Is Morgana tanking as a wizard? It looks like it. She keeps jumping in the front. Well, she was actually in the back this time. Buermain jumped in the front. Artemea was in the front for one battle, but now she keeps going in the back. Fights are always doable, it's just a different strategy. Alright. Alright, so with that and losing, did anything happen with everyone, or is everyone fine? Everyone's fine. Okay. What I can do... We've done a bit of that Clun Hills. We'll travel here. We'll do some of these missions to gain more experience. See if that pushes us forward a bit more. In the heart of the kingdom grows the wirewood. So we'll return to Clun Hills. The heart of the kingdom grows wirewood, an old forest of ancient trees grown twisted in their age. Through this forest, the king's road to old Caerleon is often travelled as a main thoroughfare. In ancient builds, you could lose characters when you die. Ah. I think you can take them. Do you have a reflect spell? No, I don't have anything to reflect. I could use... I might have maybe air defense to defend against the lightning bolt. Here we are. Here it is where we hear the reports of bandits hail. That was a strange sentence. Here we are. Here we are. Here it is. Here we are. Here it is where we hear that the reports of bandits hail. That's a that was a weird sentence for me. Common curs, desperate men. What are we dealing with? I'm not sure, but you can be assured I know these woods and roads very well. Having a chat, a pleasant palaver, a jolly jaunt, a happy trek. Is that how you spell palaver? Because it looks like palaver. A palaver. Nope, yep, that's correct. My brain was also reading it as palaver rather than palaver. Well, here's the news. The reports have arrived, and you'll pay you'll pay the toll on this here trail. Bandits, knaves, we came to curtail these causeless thefts, these dishonest murders. This road must be opened, the way must be given, free and fair for all. Bandits, knaves, we are naught but tollmen, true and honest taxmen. How long have we suffered the same from the likes of you? King Caerleon demands his tribute, die or deliver. The king in Caerleon? There is no king. Some bandit lord, some thief who fancies his own title. We have you surrounded. We have you trapped. You don't see those shadows? Those moving sentries that shelter in the trees. Surrender now or die. Fight and strike your steel. Slay these thieves. That's on purpose. Maybe you'll notice most sentences are illiterate. Okay. Palaver always looks misspelled. Alright, there's one spellcaster and some... And there's a spellcaster... one spellcaster and some archers is what I was meant to say. Defend. Meh. What do we got? Weak against earth, weak against water, weak against earth, weak against earth, weak against water, weak against fire, earth, 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 earth. I don't have any earth spells. Okay, so this will be interesting. In which case, we will start with disabling crits. Reducing final weapon damage. I will just fireball you. Viewmain's taking a beating, but that's because he's in the front line at the moment. Alright, what do we got? Take them down. Them down. Can't heal him. I'll fireball here. See if I can get rid of him. Nah, not quite. Nope. Morgana's ready. Ah, Bumain died before I could heal him. There we go. Roar. Job done. Fireball. Kill the wizard. If in doubt, fireball. Fire staff, bow, sword and shield, leather armor, chainmail, robes. Got some good items there, it seems. That's one thing I should do before doing the other fight that we lost, is upgrade my equipment. The battle is beaten, the leaves of the forest floor are stained red in ruin. Bandits scatter throughout the forest, but one of them you manage to capture. He is brought before you, tied tight and secured against escape. You have me. I admit that I've lost. Let me loose. We are both men here, both reasonable-minded. A deal could be struck. What do you need? Perhaps he could lead us to his leader. Perhaps we could find their base, their secret den. No, don't trust this knave. Trust me, JazzChicken. I know this forest. I already have some notions upon where to go. Follow the bandit, or go with Artemare. Well, the bandit is more than likely going to take me to an ambush, I would imagine. I will go with Artemare. Damn you, light, burn you whole. I say light should burn your hole. How dare you curse me by saying that my bumhole will be burnt by light. Alright, good. Let's move on. I can track the way. You and your party receive some experience from the encounter. Oh, that one's correct. So I guess some of them correct? Huh. I guess in this area, this automated message has the correct spelling of receive. Interesting. Okay, I can follow these tracks. The trail is clear as day. Artemare leads you and your party as you wander the forest, winding your way. With care and practice, she picks the safest paths, the easiest trails. I've got a burning. I'm not finishing that thought. Oh, I've got a burning hole. Wait, what is that light in the distance there? Could that be their camp? No, don't follow those lights. They aren't what they seem. Follow the lights or stay following Artemare. I will follow Artemare. Great, let the hunt continue then. She knows the land. Order morality point. Alright. It keeps saying I can change the full plate harness, but there's never anything there. That one's terrible. Chainmail. Your defense does increase. Water and physical, or physical drops by pretty much by half. So no. Same for you as well. Air and earth jump up. Fire jumps up. Water and physical drop. Your physical drops, but everything else increases. Power goes down and stamina goes down, but it's not by a lot. Your defense increases by 6. Your elemental defense increases by a reasonable amount. So maybe you... Yep, that's definitely good. You can have that. Who else? Nope. Leather and armor. Attack goes down, speed goes up. Nah, I'm good. Isolde, what do you got? A better staff. 9 to 42. Sure. What else is new for Isolde? They're saying there's something else. Ah, she's leveled up. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess that's the same for all these other people. Good, good. Nothing else there. Alright. Time to level up. Where were we going? There's Mighty Blow. I was heading down here. Why was I heading down here? Hamstring. There's some more attacks. Speed, attack. Is there any big boosts that are close by? No, they're quite far away. Like the attack 12 is down there. Okay. Let's continue then. Do I want Mighty Blow or Hamstring? Hamstring's currently waiting to be level 2. So sure, let's do Hamstring. And I will give you more attack. More damage. Give me all the damage. Alright, the Knight. Where were we going with you? Piercing Strike. We're heading through. That's heading down to Hamstring, so this is all pretty much similar. Ah, but we can head this way to 1, 2, and the attack 12. Yes, there we go. Let's get that big stat increase. Next up, the Paladin. Divine Blast we can increase. That is a good attack. You've got power 12 down here. Fire Strike, which we haven't started on. And all these others. Let's keep doing this Divine one. That seems to do good damage. Divine Blast. And I will give you more power. There you go. Isolde. So I went straight for healing straight away. Oh, greater healing 3 we can do. Yay, there we go. Alright, so our greater healing is maxed out straight away. Good. And now the Ranger. Do speed, power. You want your attack. Should really wrap around this way. I should do that instead. Get towards that attack 10 and the speed 12. Alright, cool. I've just noticed on my profile how everyone's names are lined up with the shadow of the name that's behind it, whereas my name seems to be to the right of the shadow. And it's kind of coming out of the window. So I don't know if that may be an issue. I'll make a note of that. Party menu. Menu. Player name. I'm not sure how I'd explain it. I might have started using a spell checker at this point. It would be easier to follow Artemea if she explained once in a while. I just do healing on the clerics and elemental resistance. We don't choose such a silly name. Oh, because I chose a long name, so you didn't notice it. Okay, so I guess long names... don't fit window. Or line up with shadow. I'll put that. I'm gonna go put the light on. How are we doing on time? Okay. We've still got time for a bit more. Okay. So I think we've done all we can there at the moment. But we've managed to level up a bit. Not the wolves! You try to ignore the lights and carry on as Artemea guides you through the forest. Halt, one moment. Yes, there is a pack of wolves ahead of us. Well, what do you advise? Murder them! Murder them all! Like, Artemea, are you okay? Can we not just leave them be? No, everything must die! I'm not named the Huntress for nothing. We join the hunt! Kill them all! Defend! And they're all weak to fire, yes? Yeah. Fireball! Think you can howl at me? Think again! Done. Okay. The wolves lie slain. Trophies are taken, useful for guilds and reputation. feel like these commas should be full stops. You and your party receive a relatively small amount of experience from your encounter. Alrighty, what is next? These guys? She leads you onward, picking her way through the wooded wilds. Here, yes, it's close, I'm sure of it. But we will have to battle with these guards before we can reach their camp. Are you ready? At your word, Artemare, we clearly have the advantage. Now! Kill them all! Death to everyone! It's just like a quaint little village. People are living their lives. Someone's like sewing a little wicker basket. A girl is making a daisy chain. And then she's like, murder them all! Alright, there's a lot of archers. I'm gonna charge this time. Okay, weak against fire, weak against earth, weak against water. Okay, and the archers, they're weak against earth. I don't have earth, so. Your Monty Python is showing. I don't know what you mean. There's a lot of them, so what I might do is reduce their weapon damage. And I'll do on the spellcaster and these archers. Yeah, it's literally the scene where Sir Lancelot comes charging over the hill, isn't it? Like, and the guards are like looking, and like he's closer, then he's further away, and then he's like, ha ha! And just starts killing everyone. Fireball! And then do this as well. Alright, how many are left? Ooh, that destroyed them. Okay, now we want to piercing shot the mage. Twang! Alright, that takes her out. Volley of arrows at these. And then we shall heal the front line. And deal... let's buff them. Oh, I should have buffed these guys. I would have got more people then. Oh well. What was that? That was almost like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. He's like... You can just blast them. Roar! Twang. Lots of things are great about Monty Python just because they had no money. Yeah, every castle scene in that film in Holy Grail was the same castle. It was just different angles, just camera trickery. I think the only one that might have been different was Camelot. Because that then made the joke of, like, it's only a model. It's not really a castle, it's just a model of a castle. Camelot, Camelot, Camelot. It's only a model. A lot of stuff. Okay, so yeah, I've got a lot of loot now. I can actually start upgrading some gear. After the hard-won battle, the bandits lay littered before you. Where to next, Artemare? Their camp is near now, be ready. You and your party receive quite a bit, blah blah blah. More experience. And then we got a dude. Party management, I guess someone's leveled up. Yep. I've leveled up. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the resistance 16 is definitely good. Increases the resistance against enemy spell, ability effects. That will use all my points. What else? Oh, we do want earth spells. We want earth spells. So yes, we'll do this. And then this. Because we're facing creatures that are weak against earth. So. There we go. Nothing new there. Alright. The mage. So that ups your quickness. Is there anything that will really boost Firestorm? That sounds good. Ah, you've already got level 2 into it. Are there any big increases for stats? Tempest, hit points. You don't look to have any big increases, so it's just kind of whatever you feel like, really. Okay. I guess power is what we want to focus on, as you're a spellcaster. I might head for Firestorm 3. So we'll do that. Morgana. We got a stamina 12 over there. Abyssal Blast 3. Yes, please. Nice one. Got that nice and early. Any better robes? That increases defense by 1. Sure. Nope. And you... no, it's only those ones. Okay, so we got you doing that. Hail of arrows we definitely want to increase. But we want your attack increased as well. Ooh, yes. So we'll go here. 1. That's 8. That's 16. And that is 28. Huge attack increase. Alright. Deep within the forest steps, you find the bandits' encampment. A mess of tents and ropes and houses amongst the trees. A chorus of whistles and birdsong erupts around you. JazzChicken, we've been spotted! Lionel. Yes, you have, Artemir. You may be quiet, but your friends here make enough noise to wake the dead. Lionel! Lionel, what are you doing here? You led these bandits? Yes, of course, Artemir. I am here at my king's orders. I am loyal, unlike some, it seems. What are you talking about, Lionel? The king in joyous guard? The true king, King Mordred. Mordred? JazzChicken, he is clearly bewitched in some way. Enough! The king demands his roads are clear and safe from threats such as you. Will you surrender to me? I may be able to assuage some lenience with them. I guess that is a word. I will trust you. I was like, I've not heard the word assuage before, so I'm like, is that a word? I'll trust you, I think so. I will not surrender, and certainly not to the name of a dead traitor. Death it is, then. I'm sorry, Artemir, but it must be done. This section seems like there's not really any or many issues. I've not really picked apart much in this section. You got 2 spellcasters and everyone there, so charge! Right, what do we got? You are weak against fire. Fire. Water, water. Earth, earth, earth. Okay, the front line is earth, so I need to give these 3 earth. At the same time, I do want to just kind of destroy all of these people. We'll do what we did before. Curse them. We are. Yeah, definitely need to take out this spellcasters then. Morgana, blast them. Okay, that's done a ton of damage. Now we'll hail of arrows. And hail of arrows again. Alright, that's taken down a ton of them. The apostle is still there though. We shall... What are you weak against? It was fire, wasn't it? Yeah, fire. These others are strong against fire, though. Your health is still good. So, I will... How's your air? 10. Alright, we'll lightning bolt you. I mean, I still get damage on everyone else. So let's do that. Boom. And then you heal the front line. There we go, spellcasters are down. Destroy them all. You can just volley of arrows them. There we go. Nicely done. I would get you to heal, but you know what? Let's just blast them. Boom. Just bombard them with stuff. Piercing strike, that guy. Oh, okay. Piercing strike then, that guy. And now you can speed up everyone here. You volley of arrows, this archer. Oh, that guy will sound like he really enjoyed himself. And there we go. Kill these guys. Job done. Morgana is great against bandits. Victory. I think that's pretty much all we got time for. We've just in time. Oh, we got some good stuff too. And we just finished this area, I think, unless there's a big boss battle. There might be a big boss battle. If there is, then we'll do that one. The battle cries of the dead and dying fade away to silence. Battle cries of the dead and dying fade away. Okay. The forest falls still and quiet. I have him here. JazzChicken, I have Lionel. JazzChicken, he is clearly entranced by some strange magic with all that talk of dead kings. I can most likely lift his curse if you wish it. Yes, JazzChicken, please save him. It would mean a lot to me. My prince, are we sure that you could ever trust him again? Slay or save? I will spare you, Lionel. Please see if you can lift his curse's order. I am afraid the entrancement may be too dangerous. Spare him. I will spare you, Lionel. Please see if you can lift his curse. Thank you, JazzChicken. This means a lot to me. Through magic divine, through a light of restoration, you see visibly as Isolde clears away the fog from his mind. Lionel? Artemare. Oh, sorry, I'm a little confused. It's alright, Lionel. You're back with us again. Do you know what happened? Right. Yes, it's coming back to me. There is something in Ceylon. There's something in my car that I need to get. One moment. It's drives away. I was there on a ranging towards a ranging. Not sure what you mean there. I was there on a ranging towards the west. And there is a feeling that came over me. I couldn't help but serve him. That might be one to note down. Lionel. Lifted. Curse. I was there on a ranging towards the west. And I'll just put question mark for ranging. Ranging. Serve him, serve who? Thanks for playing, mate. It made my day, no worries. Mordred, the King Mordred, that's all I know. Then I fear it's not over yet. Come on, we must travel to Ceylon. You and your party receive... blah, blah, blah. 90 point. There's nothing else. We're all done on this. Okay, we're all done there. Small Lino is alive. Party management. Nothing else has happened. Alright, so that, then, is where we shall wrap up. We'll save. Yep. Very much. And we shall end. Well, thank you everyone for coming by and for joining me. Thank you, RJL Jones. Thank you, Gorisaur. Thank you, Andy. And anyone else who may have popped by or was lurking or is watching off stream. Your support is much appreciated. Be sure to like the stream and be sure to give us a follow if you haven't done so to show your support for the channel. And for those that don't know, this Saturday, the 22nd, I'm doing a charity stream raising money for the RSPCA. If you would like to come down, I'll be streaming from 10 AM UK time until 8 PM, where we'll be playing a lot of silly games. I will be getting pied in the face. I'll be blindfolded playing something. My friend Tim says he's coming down, so we'll also get him blindfolded, and we'll play some games. What else? JazzChicken will be coming by as well, playing a bit of Cursed 3. Judith and Betty, the old grannies from the Twitch channel. For those of you who don't know who the characters are, I play Betty and Tim plays Judith. We're a bunch of crazy old ladies who play video games. Betty is more the with it, like her mental state is with it, but she's very grumpy and miserable, whereas Judith has lost her marbles and she wants to marry everything. Is the general gist of their characters. They'll be doing some multiplayer challenges for our King of Games challenge that I had as well. So be sure to come by. Be sure to donate as well, as little or as much. I will pop a link into chat if I can quickly do it. No, I can't quickly do it. I will put it into the comment section, the link that you can follow if you wish to donate, if you can't make it. Your donates will trigger a bunch of rewards. The higher the donation, the more rewards you get. You'll force me to exercise. You can get a JazzChicken cup.
You can cause me to pull cards from the deck of many things in our D&D sessions. You can even force me to make my own game. If you are willing to donate £100, then you will force me to create my own game. And I'll record it as we go, so you can kind of see it built and see where we go. But until then, if I don't see you this Saturday, then I will catch you cool cats later. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.